But these items, now I'm going to say this, these two items combined probably can sell resale for $1,000. Today's video, we are going to be doing a haul video. Not just a normal haul video, an epic, one of our best ever hauls.
This might be pound for pound, item for item, the best you've ever done.
Yes, so make sure you stay for everything. You need to see it. I'm Shay, I am a full-time reseller.
I am Tyler, I am a part-time reseller.
And we took your advice. We are going to do this haul video a little bit slowed down from normal. So if you have work to do and you want to throw us on in the background, do that. And we are also going to make sure that you can see every tag that we show so that you can learn from these brands.
Yes. If it kills me, I will get them up on the screen either in focus on the camera or just as a little side note down at the bottom. It might actually kill me.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments below if that is helpful for you. We want to make sure that you are getting value and you understand what brands we are talking about. So hopefully this works. Before we get into it though, you do have a t-shirt.
I do have a shirt. This is Pompeii Gladiator. Now,
what does it mean?
This is Pompeii Gladiator.
That's what it says. That's not what it means. So anybody in the comment section can tell him what his t-shirt is, because it would be really funny if it was something like just that he does not want to have on his t-shirt. That would make me laugh. But he thinks it's a history shirt.
It's history adjacent.
Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah. So anyway.
Before we get into anything, I do have a quick shout out to our newest channel member. Alma, thank you. I can't tell you what it means to us. The fact that people are willing to support us is incredible.
Yeah, you guys mean the world to us, and we are going to do our best to give you value for that. So thank you. But we should do what we're talking about and get right into it.
Starting off strong, this is a brand we don't find particularly often. It's going to be Good American.
These are the Good Leg jeans. They are a size 26. These I actually paid up for, but once you dollar cost average this entire haul, that is totally okay. Comps for these range anywhere between 30 and 45. So these are really exciting for me. I'm excited to get them to somebody soon.
The next up is a pair of Tevas.
So Tevas do decent for me in the summer. These do have a flaw on it, so I'm not 100% sure if I should have picked these up. If you can see the flaw right there on the side, but I figured it's summertime, it's a good time to have them, and it doesn't impact wearing them, so hopefully someone will still purchase.
I figure someone's going to wear them to the beach, and they're not going to really care what they look like, they just want to wear them.
Yes, and comps for those are anywhere between 20 and 30, dependent upon condition.
All right, so this is going to be Belly Bandit.
The Mother Tucker leggings, which I just gotta say, whoever came up with Mother Tucker, congrats.
They deserve a raise in that marketing department.
Yes. So maternity wear we did talk about in our last What Sold video. If you didn't see it, you should. But it does quite well for us. This is a brand new to us brand, but I looked up comps and they're looking at around 40 to 50 in the comp range. So I'm really excited for those, and they're an extra large maternity. Again, as I said in the last video, make sure for maternity items you are listing the size in maternity and not regular. So even though it says extra large on there, they're extra large maternity.
Next up is an activewear staple. This is going to be Lululemon.
Now, this one does not have an interior tag, so to show you, we're going to show you the side there. This, unfortunately, I have not been able to list because I cannot find the style for the life of me. So I am going to pop on the screen the photos I have of this item, or at least one or two of the back, because it looks like they could be the groove pants, and see if any of you eagle-eyed viewers out there can identify it, because I have had no luck, and they're just kind of sitting photographed but not listed.
So these are the most comfy things that I think you've ever had. These are going to be Barefoot Dreams.
Yes. So these are the Cozy Chick Light pants. I was actually quite surprised because comps for Barefoot Dreams have been dropping for me, and I've noticed that they've dropped around to 30, but these particular pants have comps around $50, so I'm very excited about that.
I think it's because they're pants, and the pants are harder to come by for Barefoot Dreams.
Maybe. I don't know, but I am very excited. I wanted to keep them.
All right.
Though.
It's been a long time coming, and one of our best subscribers,
you know who you are,
is desperate to see this logo and brand. This is going to be Bowden.
Please tell me this comes through. We talk about Bowden so often. You guys need to see this tag. It's so important because we pick it up all the time. And this is a sweater that we picked up because of the material. It has alpaca in it, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it's alpaca.
And it is the
You're
color...
looking at me. You went by yourself.
You had it. I thought you could look at the material tag. But this color is on the Bowden website right now, and they're calling it olive oil. What do we think? Is this olive oil?
This is definitely mustard. This is definitely mustard color.
I don't know. What do you got? Would you call this olive oil? Let us know. And if Popeye's in the chat, I mean, he can let us know.
Next is another activewear piece. You did fairly well on the activewear.
I really did. Good for me.
This is going to be daily practice.
So this is a brand new to me brand. I've never seen it before, but it is an Anthropologie brand, and the comps on it look like it's anywhere between 40 and 55. So I'm really excited about it. Now it is plus size, which is driving those prices up, and the colors are just amazing. I've noticed that for activewear, really, really colorful stuff seems to do better. So those printed leggings, definitely look them up if you can.
Next is going to be another odd piece. This is going to be Nili Lotan.
So this is a brand new to me brand as well. I actually picked this up for two reasons. The first reason I picked this up is because it is 100% linen, which, as you know, we talk about all the time. Material can trump brand, and in this case, it's at least helping the brand if it's not trumping the brand. And then also when I Googled it, it looked like this was also sold on Revolve at one point, which is usually an indicator to me that it's a sought after item. I don't know if I have it priced too high, so we will see. When I looked at comps, this brand ranged anywhere from 20 all the way up to 150. So it's brand new to me. I will be learning as I go, but I'll make sure to include it in a future what sold video so you can see how it does.
It's a very weird knit, loose knit.
It is. It's kind of open knit almost.
Yeah. So if you didn't see it the first time we showed it, this is going to be another Bowden tag. There we go. These are actually new with tag Bowden.
Yeah, and I think these were a size 4. It's been a little bit, so I don't remember. Yep, size 4 petite.
Yes.
They are Bermuda shorts, cuffed at the bottom. Now, I'll be completely honest, the comps on these are not great. They can be so far down as $15. I have them listed, I think, around $30 currently. Because they are new with tags, I'm hoping that that helps. Also, I have a lot of Bowden addicts. I actually have somebody following my closet that has a name like Bowden Lover. So
she's bought like 6 Bowden dresses from you. It's been ridiculous.
Yeah, so I definitely do get a higher price point for Bowden, so I might be using that to my advantage.
More activewear yet again. So this is going to be Athleta.
So these are, again, really fun, colorful print. They are actually almost fleece lined. They're not heavy, but they have a fleece lining to them. So we are coming up on fall and winter, which this is going to be really important for. These were called like the Power Lift leggings, I believe. So the comps on these are around $30 to $40. Now there is quite a bit of pilling on this, so we're gonna
probably see that.
We're gonna have to work on them. If we can get the pilling resolved, I'm hoping for around $30 to $35.
So this is a brand that we've done an entire video on.
We have, but have we been able to show you the tag accurately? That is the question. So this is Soft Surroundings. I picked this up basically because of the embroidery. So this has beautiful floral embroidery. I will admit that Soft Surroundings tops do not do as well. We generally pick up their pants and they do great for us, and their dresses also do really well. The shirts don't do so great, but this has a lot of embroidery, so I'm expecting anywhere between $30 and $40 for this. Even though it does have a little small mark on it, I think we can resolve that and it should be totally fine. But the gauze look is totally in right now with the embroidery.
More activewear.
Okay, so this thrift store actually does not have a separate activewear section from the pants section. So as you know, every thrift store I go into, I look at pants. So that is why you're seeing a ton more activewear than you normally see for me, because it is not separated. It's all together.
So these are Athleta.
So these are, I believe, another plus size, if I remember correctly. These are a size 2X. So this is great for us. We've said before, we don't get to find a lot of plus sizes. So because all of this was mashed into one section, I could find a lot of things I don't normally find. And that type of Athleta does quite well for us. I am expecting anywhere between $40 and $55 for that.
So this is a piece that is just a normal staple.
This is Cabby. This is new tag Cabby. So look at that tag. Take a screenshot of it. This is the tag you want to look for if you're looking for Cabby. That skinny tag that you see out there is older and it doesn't do as well. But there are Cabby collectors out there that are looking for Cabby pieces. I looked this particular piece up. The comps for it are around $30, but it seems like it is pretty highly sought after. So I couldn't leave it behind, and plus, I am really a sucker for faux leather. I'm sorry, I am.
You are a sucker for anything leather, faux, or otherwise.
This is true. This is true.
Leather
Give
jackets,
me all the leather.
yeah.
Okay, so the next item I'm going to do, because I'm so excited about it, and I don't know that you would have known to pick this up, so I'm taking all the credit.
I would not have picked it up.
So these are vintage jeans. They are Land Lubber by M. Hoffman, which I am guessing is Maura Hoffman, and they are legitimate bell bottoms. So look at the bottoms here. These are awesome bell bottoms. Now, I was able to reach out to my friend Galaxy Finds. If you don't follow her, you should, for all things vintage especially. While I was at the store, and she looked this up and said that she thinks they're from the 1960s. Now, if we can do it, I don't know if we can do it, but if we can, I'm going to throw on the screen one of the advertisements from these jeans because it's just so cool and just, it makes me so excited. So for vintage items, it's really hard to comp them out. I am probably going to list these at $150 just to kind of see the market and see how we do.
I think you go higher than that, honestly.
I probably could, but I want to see what the market does and see what it says to me. I saw comps anywhere from $30 up to like $300. Vintage is really hard. So I'm going to try $150. If it seems like it's just getting interest right away, I might up my price. If it seems like it's not getting any interest at all, I'll lower it. But we will keep you posted to let you know how it does. But that's so exciting to me. The next item I have here is a duplicate. So we already showed you these. I'm going to show you one more time in case you missed it. These are the Belly Bandit Mother Tucker. It's a little bit difficult there. But so hopefully somebody will come along and bundle these because they are both extra large maternity. And as we said, maternity does quite well. So this is an Anthropologie brand that I always pick up if I find it. It is Angel of the North. I believe you can see that. It is a size small. When we first ever started reselling, we actually had an Angel of the North cowl neck sweater just like this that had so much interest that people were reaching out to me on Instagram asking if it was still available long after it sold. So I remember that forever and will always now pick up cowl neck Angel of the North. I expect probably around $30 for them. So the next item is Eileen Fisher. It is the first item that I picked up for the day. And I kind of believed that it was going to be a mediocre day because Eileen Fisher is great, but it's just one of my bread and butters at this point. Sells really good on eBay. It's a one snap button sleeveless vest. I have this listed at $55, but I'm really only expecting about $30. But given that it had like sweatshirt material and great pockets, I wanted to see, how it goes.
I mean, it's almost like a cardigan, but it's sweatshirt material.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next is Bowden. So we're going to give you another chance. If you miss the tag, you're going to see it. Like, you're going to get Bowden.
You're going to get sick of the Bowden tag.
So this is Bowden. I think it just focused just now. And it's size extra small. This is color block. It is adorable. And again, it's currently listed on the Bowden website. So I have this currently listed at $40. I don't know how it's going to do because Bowden sweaters normally only go for about $25 for me, but because it's listed on the website, I'm hoping for closer to $35.
It also is color block, so it has that vintage 90s feel. So I think that you can probably get a little bit more money out of it because of that.
I think so. Now, this is a brand that I picked up because it sucks for me, but is great for everyone else. And I had the room to figure this out. So this is Zia Active. It is they call it the mountain sweatshirt because of this embroidered patch here on the side, if you can see it. So the comps on this look like around $55, but admittedly, I have this listed and I have zero interest. Not a single like on any platform. So maybe my audience just doesn't like Zia Active, but I would love to know from you guys what your experience has been with Zia because I have had a terrible experience. Now, the next item we have here is Victorinox. This is a brand that I picked up when I first kind of really got into the menswear section, and the first piece I picked up sold in a day.
Yes.
It is a Swiss Army brand?
It makes the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah. So, really cool sweater. There is elbow patches on it, so I am going to tag it as light academia. It could also be dark academia if you want. I put light because of the lighter colors, but it can kind of fall into either category. And hopefully this does quite well. I expect around $30 to $45 for this one.
Okay. 2 more for you. That's fine.
All right, so the next item is another brand that doesn't do well for me, and I'm actually learning it doesn't do well for a lot of people, so I think I'm late on this train, but that's okay. This is going to be Gymshark. I'm sure you can see that, and I'm sure you've seen it before. Sad part about these are I cannot find the style anywhere. They are a size small. They are ribbed. they're really cute. They're high-waisted, but unfortunately there are no style numbers that I can find on it. So they're just listed as ribbed high-waisted leggings, and we'll see how they do. Comps for Gymshark look like they're around $25 to $30. I just sold a pair recently for $25, so I think that that's going to hold true.
Yeah, that's being
here.
a little bit harsh on yourself when you literally just sent them out. So
This is true. Yesterday. Okay, so this is Everlane. Everlane is a bread and butter for us. We find a lot of Everlane. Here is the tag. This is a size extra large men's. I picked this up because I figured if it doesn't sell, Tyler can wear it.
I'll definitely wear this to the office.
It's definitely his style, and Everlane is a bread and butter. We love selling it. Comps on this look like it's around $30, but again, he can wear it, so if it doesn't sell, we're okay.
So getting into the craziness.
Oh, actually, before we get into the craziness, I wanted to do a little let's make Tyler uncomfortable on camera. Can we do it? Huh? Okay, so last night we had a reel go a little crazy, and it was really fun, and we had a great time. But the best part about it was the comments. And one of the comments particularly called Tyler out, and I had to do a little poll. And
for my majestic beard, yeah.
Yeah. So I had to do a little poll, and since not all of you are on my Instagram and not all of you are going to be able to see this, I needed to let you guys do the poll as well. So I want you guys to comment below. This person said that he looks like James Pumphrey, which we've never even heard of before, and we found it quite hilarious and looked it up, and neither of us see it. But I did a poll on Instagram, and I put a side-by-side photo, so we're going to put that right up on the screen so you guys can see it and you can vote.
Please don't
We
vote.
want to know whether or not you see this, because this was hilarious to us. It gave us so much joy last night, and I think it'll be funny to see what you guys think. On Instagram, 93% said yes, they see it. 93%. So let's see if the YouTube comments hold. What do you think?
Great. That's great. No, vote no.
So let's get right back into it.
Moving on, getting into some of the better stuff. This is going to be Mara Hoffman.
This is Mara Hoffman
Active.
Activewear. So we've done quite well with Mara Hoffman in the past. Now, activewear does seem to be a little bit of a diffusion, so it's a little bit less desirable, but look at this. Look at the floral. It's heavy embroidery. It's gorgeous. So much color.
Now, we did notice a flaw.
We did. This is so
A little
sad.
bit
When I was trying
after
to
the
list it,
fact.
I noticed. Now, I don't know how much you can see on camera, but there is a pink little stain going on. Now, granted, it is not bleach. We were very scared, but it is not.
I was terrified that it was bleach. I looked at it. It looks to be just a little bit of a stain.
Yeah. So when I comp these out, it looks like the comps are between $30 and $60. It seems to range a little bit. I think because it is a diffusion line, there's a little bit confusion on the price. So if I can get that stain out, I'm going to hope for around $50 to $45. If not, probably going to list it down to like $20 because unfortunately the pink stain is throughout the leg of the pants.
Now, this is a brand that you sell all of the time. Which
All
is
the time.
A little bit controversial. Some people hate selling this brand. A lot of people, to the point where we actually got a whole box of it from another reseller.
And if you're one of those resellers that hates it and wants to send me a box, I will pay you. I'm not asking for free.
Yeah.
I will pay you because I love this brand. I love it.
So this is St. John's.
This is St. John. Now this is black Santana knit pull-on pants. Santana knit is what you're looking for with St. John. We will say it until we are blue in the face. You want to find Santana knit. We have sold this same type of pull-on pants for around $85 on eBay. These are a size 4. They are just, this is something you want, and we're going into that season right now. I'm very excited to have these.
All right. So these are a brand we never find.
Never
find.
We have only found this, I want to say 3 times total that I can think of off the top of my head.
In the 4 or 5 years now that you've been doing this.
Yes.
So this is Reformation.
So this is full 100% linen plaid pants. These are really cute. The sad part about these are they are missing a belt that should have gone with them. I didn't know that when I picked it up. I didn't find it out until I comped these out. But I am hoping to get around $65 for these. They have a ton of interest right now and they're listed at $80. I am getting like after like after like. I've already gotten an offer on these for $30. I'm not willing to go that low, but I think that the interest is there, so I'm really excited about those. Okay, so before we get into the big, huge items that are insane, I want to show you the items that I've already sold from this haul, because unfortunately, we had to re-record this haul, so we're a little delayed in getting this up. It's a long story. But let's start with the item we have in front of us that has sold and we need to ship out.
So this is a wonderful dress. This is Gal Meets Glam.
This is size 00. This is the Sicily dress. Now, I've said this before in many videos, but I'll say it again. Gal Meets Glam is a discontinued brand, so it is highly sought after. So if you find it, there's going to be in search of posts for most of the items you find. So this sold next day and for $85. I'm very happy about it. The comps on this, however, were from $30 to $60. I listed at $125 because I know the desirability of the brand. So comps don't always equal, tried and true. Make sure that you use your brand knowledge to get what you want.
So the next items were a pair of flawless, and I'm speaking brand new Hokas.
These are gorgeous. Now we're going to put the sold on the screen. They sold in about 3 days for $70, and I think I could have gotten more, but I wanted them gone. They were the Rincon 3, size 11D, just perfect condition. I happened to be there when the rack was being pulled out. I was able to grab them off the new rack, but oh my goodness,
yeah.
I'm still speechless about how beautiful these were.
And they're going to be included in another video that we're running an experiment for. Neither here nor there. They're just amazing. I wanted them. They were perfect. They're the nicest pair of sneakers I think I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, they're amazing. And then the final sold item, the Sundance Silent Night Gray Terry Cloth Duster. So I have great luck with Sundance, and this was even better than normal. Sundance for me normally sells in the $30 range, but this was beautiful. Once I looked up comps, I realized I had something special on my hands. So this sold for $50 the next day from listing. Very exciting. Love it. But these items, now I'm going to say this, these two items combined probably can sell resale for $1,000. Just so you need to see. So starting off.
So this is a brand that we will pick up unconditionally. So it's Brunello Cucinelli. It is cashmere, if you could see the tag. It's got the wonderful button detailing on the side.
Very cute. Now, I will say, the first time we ever found Brunello Cucinelli, we've talked about it before, it was the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it sold for over $100.
$125, and it probably is the ugliest thing that you have ever sold.
Yeah, and as you know, we've done videos on it. I sell ugly things all the time.
Yes.
So just keep that in mind. Now this, unfortunately, does have a flaw.
It does have a little bit of a hole.
Thankfully, but it is right on the seam.
Right on the seam. It should close up pretty well if you're delicate with the stitching, which I'm going to try to be.
And I still think for cashmere, the comps are looking at anywhere between $300 to $500. The final item is a brand we learned about from the designer box. A lot of you guys came from there. If you haven't seen that video, you probably shouldn't. It's terrible quality. But we learned a lot of designer brands. It was from ThredUp, and this is the Row. So this is Mary-Kate and Ashley's brand, and although it doesn't have a material tag from the feel, we know it is cashmere. I don't know if I can sell it as cashmere since it doesn't have a material tag, but as a cashmere sweater, you're looking at $500 to $600 for this. I actually have a button-up shirt from the Row, currently listed at $400, and it's just a button-up shirt. So if I can list it as cashmere, you're looking at like $500 to $600. If not, still looking at the $300 range. So
yeah, it's ridiculously soft and amazing, and the best find that we've had in a long time.
Yes. So if you find the Row, pick it up. Doesn't matter. Pick it up. Just please do. Please listen to me. There's nothing else you take from this video. Take the Row. But that is everything we have. This is an amazing haul. We don't normally find this many good things in one place. This location was really great because the price point was amazing.
I think you spent, between all of the stores you went to on this day, about $150, and you're already out of it with the 3 sold items.
Absolutely. And part of that reason is because most of these were on the half off tag, which tells me that resellers are not frequenting this location, or if they are, they're looking for different things than me. Either way, I'm really happy about it. That is everything we have. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back really soon with a new video.
Thank you all for watching.